Inside a flat earth convention, where nearly everyone believes Earth isn't round. Who here believes the Earth is flat? Say aye. Ban all of them. Ban all of them. No, don't ban them. All y'all are capping. Realistically, there's 2,700 people in my stream. There might be one flat earther. There might be one flat earther here. If there is a flat earther here, you are so misled in life. I am so sorry. Before we even get into the video, the idea of believing the Earth is flat is more so centralized on, like, number one, a lack of education and a distrust in your government. Because everybody always has a fucking excuse of, like, oh, the government's lying to us. Okay, yeah, the government lies to us about it. Why the fuck would they tell us the Earth is round? Why would anyone lie about that? What is the benefit of telling us that the Earth is round? Is it like, and then they'll go into some weird world order conspiracy theory on, like, debunking religions and all this other shit, and the government's trying to suppress religions because if the Earth is flat, then Earth is more valuable than if it's round. Like, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? And then Earth's the only flat planet, and then every other planet's round? That makes no sense. Well, actually, Joe, it's a sphere. It's not a sphere. It's actually a semi-sphere. It's like a frisbee. And there's an ice wall on the outside. That's why you're not allowed to in Antarctica. Airplane windows are curved, so it makes the Earth look curved. My math teacher was a flat earther. What did they teach? Fucking 2 + 2? How is a math teacher a flat earther?
And the Earth is...
Flat. Flat.
The Earth is flat.
My reality, my senses tell me that the Earth is flat.
Your senses? What do you mean your senses? Like, your sense of touch, smell, and taste tell you that the Earth is flat? That makes no sense. What are you, fucking Peter Parker? Bro, and then when flat earthers go into fucking theories on how, like, water finds its level, because a lot of flat earthers don't believe in gravity.
For the people attending the first Flat Earth International Conference here in Cary, North Carolina, their Earth is indisputably not round.
Yeah, everybody here can agree on absolutely one thing, which is it is not a globe.
For centuries, a flat Earth was accepted as certainty.
God, yeah. For years, flat Earth was accepted as certainty when humans didn't have technology and people were stupid. And the majority of the population couldn't fucking read. Actually, that's not true.
Until science and sailboats said otherwise. But in 2015, this guy, Mark Sargent, posted...
Bro, his shirt says, "I am Mark Sargent." Are you fucking kidding me? You printed a shirt that says your own fucking name on it. I am more a part of the conspiracy theory that the dark side of the moon has aliens on it than the fact that the Earth is flat. That is, I would more be susceptible to the moon being fake or some shit. Birds are drones. I'm more for that. I'm more for birds being government fucking drones than the Earth being fucking flat. And when they say the Earth is flat, is there an ending? Like, see, that's what I don't get.
Help you get your head around both the design.
Oh my God. Who came up with that? Mark Sargent came up with that. This dumbass. There's too much information. This is what I don't get. And this is why I'm freaking out and I'm all over the place here. There's so many different things that prove that the Earth is round, and they have to debunk all of them. And so, like, as a philosophy major, and just even if you're not a philosophy major, you've probably heard of Occam's razor, which is the idea of, like, shaving things off that, like, number one, are irrelevant, and just choosing a better option based on what is easier explained. What has less questioning needed to choose the fucking correct model? If I explained that correctly, I don't know if I actually did. But the idea in trying to understand something, getting unnecessary information out of the way is the fastest way to truth or best explanation. Exactly. They're just fucking shaving all of this shit off and debunking literally every single thing. What about the pictures of the Earth? Those are fake. The moon landing, that's fake as well because they've never been to the moon, because then they would look back on Earth and they would know that it's flat. So they've never been to the moon either. Planes are fake. It's because of the windows are round. Like the ocean looking round and you not being able to see over the horizon. Oh, that's just a vision depth. Like they have to come up with an explanation for every single thing that proves that the Earth is round rather than just believing that the Earth is fucking round. I just went all over the place there. I'm so sorry.
You're kind of the like father of this movement.
boy,
How would you?
Don't do
You're
that.
the one who sort of started it all.
I did not invent flat Earth. All I did was walk up to a door, point at it, say, you know what? I think there's some really interesting things on the other side of this, and check it out for yourself. If flat Earth is a university, FEA, then I would be the freshman recruiter.
People have traveled from around, actually, Mark would say, across the flat world to attend.
Oh my God. See, they all have their own models. Dude, Mark is an NPC. Mark is a side quest. Mark is an Easter egg in a video game. Dude, and then this dickhead has his model. What is this? This doesn't even fucking... He has the U.S., South America, and then above the U.S. is Europe, Asia, and like all... Is that Greenland? What is that right there? Like, what the fuck is this? And then an ice wall blockading us in.
I have a poem about that. It's,
Bro wrote a poem about the Earth being flat.
a few months flat and 7 months to rally.
Kim Gurley came to the
What are you writing about how being a flat earther changed your life?
I haven't really come out all the way yet. I'm still a little in the closet.
Come out in the closet? This isn't coming out with your fucking sexuality. You're a flat earther. This isn't coming out about your sexuality. What do you mean you're in the closet? You're at a fucking flat earth conference saying you're a flat earther, and it's not even something you come out of the closet with. It pisses me off. Cause like I'll sympathize more with flat earthers that believe the earth is flat because they don't trust the government. Even though that's more whack of a theory, I would rather be friends with somebody that believes that than somebody that has some scientific evidence on why the earth is flat. Because there's two different people. There's two different flat earth people, right? There's flat earthers that genuinely believe the earth is flat due to their own scientific inquiries, right? Or inquiries, whatever. Their own fucking hypotheses. And then there's flat earthers that believe the earth is flat for no reason other than them distrusting the government. Both are stupid. But one, distrusting the government, okay, there are scenarios where that's applicable, and you're not actually disregarding other evidence. You're just saying you believe it's flat because of the government. I understand that. I don't understand you trying to prove that the earth is flat with their dumbass experiments where they hold a flashlight or some shit. You ever see the experiments where flat earthers debunk their own theory, and then they sit there stumped?
If you're seeing through this hole, through the next hole, and seeing the light at the backboard or at 17 feet off the water, the earth is flat. If he's holding it up at 23 feet high and we're seeing the light, well, that's because the earth's curved. So I should only be able to see it when it's at 17 feet. Okay, go ahead and drive down there, Enrique. You're gonna hold the light there. Enrique, how high is your light?
17 feet.
I mean, it's as, we don't see you, Enrique. Lift up your light way above your head.
A lot of people are going, this is
crazy, right? But think about this. For the last 25 generations, this is what we've told people.
Unlike what we...
Oh my God! For the last 25 generations, this is what we've told people. What other fucking things have we done that with? Like, literally everything. It's the idea of changed knowledge.
North Pole is at the center of most flat Earth maps, with the ice of Antarctica holding everything in.
And they say the ice of Antarctica is what blocks us out, right? They don't know what's past that, but they can't because the government won't let us past it.
Everything in.
So are you certain this is what the Earth looks like?
Pretty sure. Almost. I mean, there are some details to be worked out, sure, but the basic concept is sound. Absolutely sound. And one thing, again, we absolutely know for a fact, this ain't it.
So those iconic blue marble images...
All right, I have one question for them. Why not one of you get your pilot's license or, like, anything and try and fly from one place to another with your map? Get on a boat and go to the ice wall. Get on a boat, get on a plane, and use your map to go somewhere. You're not gonna end up where you think you're gonna end up. You're gonna be fucking Christopher Columbus landing in some place thinking you're somewhere else. It ain't gonna fucking work.
You start seeing words like composite or animation or something that tells you this is not an actual photograph.
No, it is an actual photograph. Another dumb fucking point. The reason it says composite is because the International Space Station isn't far enough away from the Earth to take one big picture. So they take a bunch of small pictures and combine them together. You could have fucking found that out if you Googled it.
Which is why I thought someone who's actually seen the Earth from space might have some answers.
1 + 1 is?
2.
What color is the sky?
Blue.
And the Earth is?
Round. Just like it is here, this model of it.
Professor Mike Massimino spent more
Bro, like, look at that picture. Yo, look. Oh, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy how the Earth is curved? Isn't that just so crazy, though?
Okay, we're in the final countdown. How you doing over there?
He's played himself on the Big Bang Theory, but some flat earthers actually believe astronauts are just actors, part of a huge conspiracy going back to those very first steps on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
But you see what I mean? That's what I'm going back to my Occam's razor thing. They're debunking so many things that just factually disprove their point of view. How are you going to believe that the Earth is flat? Because you can't just say the Earth is flat. If you're saying the Earth is flat, you're saying that all astronauts are actors. The moon landing was fake. All the pictures of Earth are fake. They're photoshopped. They're whatever. The government's lying to us. Everybody's lying to us. It's all just a mass, like fucking conspiracy theory. I don't get it.
Believe that they've gone to space?
No, not at all. The rockets go up, sure. There's nobody in them.
I hope you're ready to listen fast because I'm ready to speak fast.
Rob Skiba is another one of the celebrity contrarians in the flat earth movement. His popular YouTube videos and podcasts take clues.
Should I look up his YouTube channel? He does like 2-hour podcasts and then he just has one stream of him playing Call of Duty.
Playing against evil.
Oh, this isn't Call of Duty. Oh, oh, he's actually talking about the Call of Duty. He's talking about the Call of Duty, not Call of Duty the game. Okay, that's awkward.
Pretty much everyone here, though, is kind of a conspiracy theorist.
I'd say that's a common trait, but I think there's a little bit of conspiracy theorists in all of us. I really do.
This is going to be fun.
It's why many of them do their own experiments. Daryl Marble packed a level on a flight to test if the plane was flying parallel to a flat Earth.
So there's going to be some science-y people who say that is a real Bobo experiment.
They have.
That's a little basic.
I know. It's so
And none of them have any sort of accredited degree or, like, anything, usually. Like, he's just doing his own experiments, and I'm not dissing that, but, like, if he had a degree in, like, I don't know, astrophysics, like, tell me an astrophysicist that thinks the Earth is flat. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a genuine astrophysicist doctor that was like, yeah, the Earth is fucking flat, I'd be like, okay, maybe there is some evidence towards that. But it's always just people that have no knowledge except their own experiments of it. This flat earther thinks NASA's lying to you, by Vice.
Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and I'm a flat earther. I run several YouTube channels. I interview people about the subject, and I've been doing it for about the last couple of years.
Bro, where's a fedora? Do you think the average flat earther wears fedoras more than non-flat earthers?
In my last career, I was traveling around the world as an international sales rep. And as I traveled around the world, what I observed on almost every flight was the same thing, which was lots of people staring at the back of their headrests and observing the latest movie, drinking booze, falling asleep, whereas I would actually be at the back of the plane looking out at the emergency exit window, which had the widest viewing angle, and observing the flat plane below. That being the case.
See, it's not a flat plane, though. It might be perceived as slightly flat for the reasoning that Earth is huge.
I mean, I literally went and woke my wife up and told her that the Earth was flat.
I woke my wife up and said the Earth is flat. Chat, should I? I'm hanging out with Brooke later. Oh my God, yo, chat. Wait, let me check if she's in stream. Should I try and convince my girlfriend that I think the Earth is flat later? Like, dude, just like randomly at like 2 a.m., just like wake her up, be like, oh my God, the earth is flat. Like, the earth is flat. Why would NASA lie to us?
Well, NASA were developed for the sole purpose of lying to us. Their only purpose is to perpetuate the globe lie. Every single story that is told by NASA has the subcontext that we
Do you see the anger in his eyes? He's just like actually pissed at NASA.
On a globe. The way they're faking things is with top of the line.
And here's how far the ignorance goes. Say we sent this guy into space and he saw that the earth was round and he came back and told everybody that the earth was round. We have changed his mind, right? We've accurately changed his mind. He thinks the earth is round. But every other flat earther would be like, no, you just brainwashed him. You paid him. You convinced him to tell us that the earth is round. The earth wasn't round, or the earth isn't round. You didn't even take him to space. You didn't even take him into space. That was fake. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to come it's impossible. The reason I shit on them is because there's no room for discourse. This isn't politics where there's actually room to speak. Because in political arguments, I'll actually sit there and I'll not get mad. Because when you get mad, that's when the other person shuts off, right? But with this, every possible evidence you could throw at them has some dumbass counter that's just, no, that's not true. Oh, that's fake. You brainwashed them. Bullshit. Government conspiracy. Lies, lies, lies. To the point that no matter what you tell them, the only way you can convince them that the earth is round is by showing them, and that only convinces one of them. So you're saying NASA's propaganda is as truthful as blockbuster Hollywood film?
Well, that's a good comparison because the blockbuster movies bolster the NASA fakery. If you're watching Guardians of the Galaxy or Star Trek or Star Wars, the basis of that is that you are on a spinning globe. So the fact that Hollywood perpetuates this meme, this lie, this spinning globe lie, is the over-the-top suspension of disbelief. Whereas when NASA do it, they play their cards much more close to their chest. They always keep it nice and simple. So they're not going to be having Star Wars-type battles in space. They're just going to have a zero-G meal.
They're going to have a zero-G meal because there isn't Star Wars in space. Because the Hollywood films are fake, but NASA's real. They're not playing their cards to their chest. They're actually showing you how it is, whereas Hollywood is entirely fake.
No, I can't prove it. I can only support it with evidence. So to say, do I need to prove it? I would say no, because the starting point is flat. That's what you observe, that's what I observe, and that's what everyone deals with in their day-to-day lives.
Because Earth is huge! Because the Earth is massive! The curve is so small that it's almost unnoticeable standing on Earth because it's so small. The Earth isn't the size of a marble, it's a planet. All right, I'm done watching this guy. We're gonna move on to the last fucking flat Earth video. Yo, chat, we throw you back into this time. You think you're smart enough to realize that the Earth is round? Like, cause bro, how they explain these stories is insane. Like, the amount of free time that they must have is absurd. Because, like, they're sitting there, like, dude, there's one guy that, like, mapped out the general fucking, like, size of the Earth by just weighing or it was time or, like, he did it with time and fucking the size of the Earth. Just shadows off of sticks. He would place sticks in different parts of the Earth. And, like, in like, hundreds of miles away from each other. And then he would measure the shadows. And then he was like, yeah, the Earth is about this big. This is how long a day is.
Eratosthenes realized he could calculate the angle of the sun by measuring the length of a stick and the...
Oh my god! Bro, this is it. Yes. Bro, I didn't think this would be it. Dude, how smart. Yo, chat, this guy had to be a fucking genius, though. To be able to be like, yeah, if I put a stick down, I can see that the shadow's this long. Therefore, boom, boom, math, it's that big. What?
The Earth can only have a circumference if it's actually round.
He's a lizard person. John Timmer is a lizard person.
For example, people sailed around the globe in 1522 and have been filling in the...
Oh, this guy's so boring. I could fall asleep to that. All right, we're done. We're done with that. I just wanted to see that one point about the dude fucking figuring out the size of the Earth. All right, let's go on to the next video. Oh, God.